Hey everyone, Ray here! We all love the convenience of the digital world, right? Streaming services, online banking, instant updates on everything. But what if I told you there's a hidden world lurking beneath the surface? A world where cybercriminals are using clever tricks to turn our trust against us? Welcome to the dangerous world of social engineering attacks. We're diving deep into how these attacks work, the different forms they take, and most importantly, how you can protect yourself and your data from falling victim. So, what exactly is social engineering? Think of it like this. Imagine someone trying to pick the lock on your front door. That's a brute force attack, trying to overpower your defenses. Social engineering is more like tricking you into handing over your keys willingly. It exploits our natural human tendencies like trust, helpfulness, even fear, to bypass security measures. These attacks aren't about fancy code or exploiting software vulnerabilities. They prey on the weakest link in the chain, us. And the scariest part, it's incredibly effective. Alright, so how do these attacks actually work in practice? Let's look at some of the most common types of social engineering attacks. One of the most prevalent is phishing. You've probably seen these before. Emails disguised to look like they're from a legitimate source, like your bank, a social media platform, or even a trusted online store. Then there's vishing, which is basically phishing but over the phone. And then there's baiting, which is all about using something enticing like a free download or a too-good-to-be-true offer to lure you into a trap. So how do these attacks actually play out? Well, most social engineering attacks follow a similar pattern. Think of it like a recipe with a few key ingredients. First, there's research. Attackers often gather information about their targets beforehand, scoping out your social media, finding out where you work, maybe even figuring out your hobbies or interests. Next comes the hook. They might send you that phishing email we talked about, craft a convincing phone call script, or even create a fake website designed to steal your login credentials. Once they have your attention, it's time for the exploit. This is where they go in for the kill, asking you for sensitive information, tricking you into clicking a malicious link, or downloading malware disguised as something legitimate. And finally, there's the exit. Let's get real for a second. You might be thinking, this will never happen to me. But the truth is, social engineering attacks are more common than you might think, and their impact can be devastating. We're not just talking about stolen credit card numbers here. These attacks can lead to massive data breaches, financial ruin, even identity theft. It's a stark reminder that in the digital age, security is everyone's responsibility. Okay, enough doom and gloom. The good news is that there are plenty of ways to protect yourself from falling victim to these attacks. Think of it like this. Just like you wouldn't leave your front door unlocked, you need to take steps to secure your digital life. One of the most important things you can do is to be wary of anything that seems too good to be true. Another crucial step is to keep your software up to date. And remember, your awareness is your best defense. Now, it's not just about individual responsibility. Organizations have a huge role to play in preventing social engineering attacks. Think about it. A company is only as strong as its weakest link, and all it takes is one employee falling for a phishing scam to compromise an entire network. Regular security awareness training can help employees spot and avoid potential threats. Remember, security is a team effort. So there you have it, the lowdown on social engineering attacks. It's a scary world out there, but by understanding the tactics used by cybercriminals, we can all take steps to protect ourselves and our data. Remember, knowledge is power. Stay one step ahead of cybercriminals. Protect your digital life. Subscribe now for more tips on cybersecurity and how to stay safe online. Until next time, stay safe out there.